Trust me, I won't let you down.
We're good.
Well,
Good morning.
good morning. So this morning we are on our way to hire a scooter, and then we are going to head to Nagarkot, which is about 30 kilometers away, but it could take us an hour or two to get there because the roads are pretty hectic here. One thing I do struggle here with is the fumes from the cars and the motorbikes.
Very strong.
It's just very like tight and really small streets, so I'm just,
I want that t-shirt.
you just like can't breathe, and at the end of the day your nose boogies are black. What was that, babe?
I can't breathe.
Paint fumes are strong here. Okay, so we just went to one place and got a quote. It's 1,000 rupees for the day, which is about $11.
Pardon?
1 day, 2 days.
And requirements is 1 passport,
Yeah.
and you get 2 helmets with that. So it's pretty standard requirements. But we're going to another shop which is just down the road here, and I think this guy overheard us speaking, so he's like, ooh, you want to buy? Clever man. So something that I've noticed here in the streets, they are very clean. In our personal experience, it is so much cleaner here than it is in France. So that's just from our personal experience. I know that can be conflicting, but when we went, there was rubbish everywhere. It was not clean at all. It was absolutely disgusting. But here, like, infrastructure isn't as great, so it is third world, but it is clean. You see every morning shop owners sweep their steps, mop their steps, so everything looks nice. We've seen windows being cleaned. So it's really about presentation here, and yeah, it's great.
I never would have found this.
No. We were lost for days.
Oh, this boss. Uncle Louis put it in.
Okay, so we found a scooter place that we're happy with. Perfect, thank you. This is our beast for today. Bumblebee.
Perfect. Thank you so much, sir.
He said go left. Okay, so of course the first thing that we need to do is go get fuel, because they are never full when you pick them up. Yay. Yikes. So we put in 5 litres of fuel, and it was a just under 1,000 rupee, so it was like $10 to, yeah, it gave us half a tank. Half tank? No, it's full tank. It gave us a full tank. I think I can confirm that the Nepalese traffic is the most hectic traffic we have ever been in.
100%.
Even over Vietnam. It's absolutely insane. Like, I'm too afraid to get the camera out because I need to see what's happening at all times as well, because it's just, yeah, next level here. It's fun though. No worries. So to get to Nagarkot, it's all up mountain, so we're currently 16 kilometers per hour, and we are leaning forward as far as we can because it is so steep. And it's extremely windy. It's just a big snake road all the way up to the top. It's pretty cool, but
The guy at the shop was like, do you want a bike? It's uphill.
like, no,
I'm like, no, we'll be right.
Scooter's
It's
good.
okay.
He's like, you're right, it'll be slow.
He looks at this, he's like, okay.
Now we know what he means. We have arrived at Nagarkot, the viewpoint, the panoramic viewpoint of Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji, huh?
I mean Mount Everest. But
damn, that must be a viewpoint.
you should check out the view. So as you can see, it's not very clear today, but in this general direction is Mount Everest, somewhere in that far distance. It's very far away, but apparently it's awesome views from here.
Here we are. So we are 2,175 meters above sea level. And over here is Everest. That direction. Being 8,848.
Wow, man.
But you can see, like, guys, we did our best, but you can see, just use your imagination of what it would look like. It is there. There's a coffee shop here. There's only one, but this whole area is like, you can set up little fires and things. Not that I would recommend it, unless you're with a guide. I don't really like starting fires in countries. But if you do come here, be prepared. It is a bit of a drive, especially if you're going to hire a scooter. I understand that hiring a scooter is not for everybody, and that is totally okay. There are other options that you can do. You can catch public transport, you can get a taxi, and you can have a private driver. We opted for the scooter because it's something that we do in almost every country, and we think it's a great way to explore the country on our terms.
Yes, but if we caught public transport, I'm pretty sure we would have had to hike up here.
Yeah, but anyway, so sorry you can't see much. Let's go get some coffee.
We are on our way back now. It's not as long this time because it's all downhill. The city area is where it's going to take the most time, but just enjoying the countryside and the view because it's absolutely stunning.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems.
Oh, so we're back in Kathmandu and we've decided to drop into the Buddha Stupa. So here is a place of meditation. It's a massive Buddha on a hemispherical...
It's in a circle.
It's a circle.
And all of the warnings. When you want to be loved by everyone, you get fooled by anyone so easily.
So this is the Buddha behind us in the big sphere. You have to take off your shoes to enter in here if you want to walk around, but that's pretty normal when you're entering into a temple. It's absolutely stunning, like the prayer flags just up or just swaying in the wind. But look at it, look how phenomenal that is.
Anytime now, another shrug of the shoulders. I guess I'll be walking.
Stunning place this. Lots of people, lots of markets. Just had some food.
Yes, just had some momos. This place called Gotama Cafe, but I do recommend just having a drink, not food. So it's a good view of the Buddha. And we chose that one because the sun was hitting that side, so it made it more
so
aesthetic.
fancy.
More aesthetic. We have just been walking all over Kathmandu to find a ATM that gets us more money out than 25,000 rupees. And we finally found one. So Himalayan Bank allows you to get 40,000 rupees out. The reason why we want to get so much out is because there is roughly a $7 AUD fee, and we cannot avoid this. Or better yet is come with cash that you can exchange. So we did have some euros and we exchanged those. The exchange rate was pretty good, so it's even better if you just come with just cash.
Okay, so now tonight we are about to head off to get some gear, some trekking gear. And we have found a shop called Goreto Gear Traders. We have went into many of these camping shops. There is a plethora of options here in Thamel. There's a lot of options here in Thamel. But the gentleman who owns, I'm guessing he owns Goreto Gear Traders, is a awesome guy, very lovely, and he doesn't try to sell you anything. He actually looked at our clothes and said that we don't need half of the stuff that we thought we need. So, which is really honest.
Yep.
Something that we actually didn't experience in any other shop that we went into. So for that reason, we're gonna go back and buy some stuff.
We got our stuff.
Okay, so we got some stuff. Let me put it into perspective. If we were to get all of this in Australia.
Hang on. If we were to get one jacket in Australia, it would still cost us more to get one jacket in Australia than what we just purchased right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And surprisingly, like, everything feels very good. We tried everything on. The guy was super patient with us.
Yeah, we were there for like
over an hour looking at things,
trying every color on.
But this is why we went to him, because we knew we were going to get some service, which was quite nice. There was one thing that we didn't get. We didn't get a windbreaker because we weren't 100% sold on the color.
Slash waterproof jacket.
Color doesn't seem like a big problem, but for us, we like to take nice photos, and sometimes we like to not just wear black.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We're trying to get at least one color in our clothes palette. We wanted jackets to be a bright color.
Yeah. But we're super happy with what we got. I'm going to put the name of the place that we went to in the description and on the screen. So if you are coming to Nepal in Thamel, and you want to buy some stuff for your trekking gear, you want to buy some trekking clothes in general,
come see this guy.
Go see him and he will sort you out.
Yes. Swoyambhu Machachaitya.
Got that, guys? Good morning.
I think this is where Monkey Temple is.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Another beautiful day here in Nepal. Slept not too bad.
Snorers have left the building.
Snorers have left the building in the hostel, which is absolutely great. Had some breakfast, which was decent, and then now we're off to. We're just gonna say the Monkey Temple. Now I'll write where we're going on the screen.
Swoyambhu Machachaitya.
Cass always likes to have a go, which is great. But here, there's meant to be lots of monkeys, and it's meant to be a really special temple. So we're going to go and check that out today, and that is stop number 1. So the biggest thing that you got to watch out for here in Nepal is actually when you are trying to get directions. The roads that show up on Google Maps are like
the safest route.
They're not always the safest route, but they're also like, they look to be like residential alleyways that consist of like almost going into people's houses and people's homes. So yeah, this just goes to show like this place is a maze. It's an absolute maze. So I can't give you any tips yet on how to navigate here through Nepal, but wherever you go is very unique. Like at the moment there's this river that runs through like the city. I don't know what it's connected to, but it's very dirty, and it smells quite bad. So just trying to show you guys what it's like here.
I mean, here it's a lot dirty, I guess. Well, the river's dirty, but Kathmandu streets are really clean.
Yeah, when you're in the city itself, but we're not too far out of the city. We're probably only walked about 10 minutes.
We're still in the city. I mean, like Thamel.
Yeah. Like this is a road that shows up on Google Maps.
It's quite nice.
But then yeah, like you've got some good architecture there.
It's so colourful.
Yeah, it's super colourful, some of the buildings. The blue one here. If you're following us on Instagram, CJ has put together a reel of the dogs of Nepal. And you can see all of the dogs that are here. Here's two. Yeah, some of them are really, really lacking the nutrition, so it's quite sad to see. But some are, you know, some are just quite lovely, and they just want a pat. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends. Some of them are a bit scared. Others just want some love. But it's always sad to see some stray dogs, especially being a dog lover. There's another guy. He looks like a bit of an old guy, but yeah, he looks like he's been through some stuff. This one.
Hello.
There's another old fella. Another old fella. Hey, bud. Hey, he's been through some stuff. This guy. He's been through some stuff. He's got some scars. All of their fur. All their fur feels quite tough and quite rigid, which is really sad, but there's not much you can do about it, unfortunately. And then there's dogs like this that look great.
Buddy. Hello.
Always stopping for pats. Oh, there's another guy. Bud. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? What are you doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, so we have arrived and we cannot pronounce the name at all, and I apologize sincerely, but our tongues cannot word this. So I'm going to play it in Translate, and you can hear it for yourselves, but we'll also write it on the screen. Ready?
Swoyambhu Machachaitya.
One more time.
Swoyambhu Machachaitya.
I hope you got that. Okay. So we're gonna go head up to the top. There's 365 stairs to the top, and this is a real importance and significance of Nepal. Isn't that right, darling?
Yes, correct. There's a monkey. I'm going to film a monkey.
There's a lot of monkeys here. I think the tourists know this place as a monkey temple, but I think there's a lot more significance to this place than just the monkeys.
So this place is one of the holiest Buddhist stupas in Nepal.
Also known for its architecture.
Yes, and history.
So, really excited to be here.
There's a lot more meaning that we could go on, but if you're more interested, look it up. But yeah, it's stunning.
But really cool to be here. So this is the 300 steps. They don't make it easy to get to the top, but we've done worse, that's for sure. We've heard that the monkeys here can be a little bit aggressive, so that was good to know. So maybe that's a sign to not bring any plastic water bottles.
Because they like to drink from them.
Because they'll take it, they'll drink it, and then they just leave it.
They're so
So
clever
to keep
that
the place
they open
clean,
it up.
bring your own water bottle. When you get about 3/4 of the way up, there's a ticket booth where you got to pay. It's 200 rupee each, which is about $2.20. Hello.
Do you know how many step are there?
365.
Oh, you are very
Yeah, we know.
Yes, it's about $2.20 per person, which is good. But then at the top, lots of souvenirs. But then there's this, which is what we all came to see, which is quite nice. Now when you get up here, there is, obviously there's lots of shops, so there's lots of haggling and people trying to buy, will get you to buy things. You can also buy tours. At the top, you can pay someone to take you around and give you some more information about it, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right now. Sometimes come monthly, be careful, okay?
Okay, thank
yeah.
you.
Are you from
Australia.
Australia.
Australia?
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Nice
to meet you.
Namaste. Look at this view. We are in a small little cafe, and up the top they have a rooftop view here, and it's quite nice. You buy a drink or a small drink and you get to come up to the roof.
But it's got such good views up here.
Very, very good views. You can see everything.
Warning, be aware there's monkeys that might drop in. But there's so many monkeys and dogs here. It's insane. But it's a beautiful
It's a very
view.
beautiful, very beautiful spot. Very beautiful view. There's lots of vendors up here. There's lots of stalls to buy things.
Some stunning artwork.
There's an artwork place here, just there, and insane hand paints of Everest and the Himalayas and everything on sheets of canvas. It looks really good. CJ and I said that if we could buy one, we would.
Or
we
10.
can't because we have to take it with us. And unfortunately, sometimes our bags get ruined, and I don't want to ruin something like that. So,
Yeah.
but we would if we could.
When we find our forever home, if we ever have a forever.
This is a very, very special place to come. I highly recommend giving this place a visit when you're in Kathmandu.
Yes. There's places here too where you can get a ticker.
You can get the red dot. I'm actually interested to know, so from a foreigner's point of view, and I'm reaching out to all the Nepalese locals out there, from a foreigner's point of view, we think it's a respectful thing to do to immerse ourselves in your culture. From a local's point of view, do you think that it's disrespectful for a foreigner to get one?
A ticker.
Yeah, interesting to hear your thoughts. But anyway, we are going now to Kathmandu Square, and we're going to go check that out. No, thank you. And we're going to go check that out. So, next thing is finding directions.
Yes, I think it's about 2 kilometre walk again. Not far, but far enough. So we are on our way to Kathmandu Durbar Square. It's about a 2 kilometre walk from the temple we were just at. You're basically just walking through like residential streets, heaps of little shops.
Yep.
It's like cobblestone roads. It's super cute.
So this is the road. Just bricks.
They're doing lots of roadworks.
And then I think they lay, yeah, that's what they're doing. So it's a brick base and then it's concrete over the top. So this is actually how they're building the roads. Jump up, babe.
Yeah, they're coming.
Wow. That's one way to build a road. Look at this.
Wow. Strong.
So this is the Durbar Square.
So many pigeons.
And it's very big.
Whoa, man, it's busy. The hustle and bustle. So that was a little hectic.
That was a busy place.
Think that's Well, that's near like the main Kathmandu Dunbar Square.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's just on the outskirts of that area.
Yeah.
It's like all the shopping, the people, the traffic, absolutely chaos. It's vibrant. It's a vibe. It's insane.
So different to
have to be
Tamil.
Watching what you're doing,
Where you're
'cause you'll
going.
get run over. But we're just on the outside of Tamil. Still close, still walkable.
Still lots of shops.
Yeah.
It's so hard to tell what's fake and what's real. The quality here of like the counterfeit stuff is really good.
Yeah.
And there's just so much of it.
Yeah. So I mean, like, if come with an empty suitcase, especially if you need trekking stuff, because some of the trekking stuff here is
Very good quality.
great.
And even like some of the trekking shops have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reviews, and they all say like trekked in this gear for years, it's been absolutely fine.
Some of them have like
Like-
over 1,000 reviews, and they're a 5-star. That's like unheard of. Or they're like a 4.9, 4.7. Like, it's extremely high.
But yeah, lots to see and lots to do here in Kathmandu. One thing that I will say about Nepal though, naughty, is that a lot of people come up to you and say, want something? Hashish, marijuana.
Bag bucket.
And I'm not talking like
Smoke marijuana.
just like one or two.
You smoke?
It's like 20 a day. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
But they just ask him, but I always reply no thanks, and they're like, oh, okay, no worries.
yeah, so that's a big thing here, I'm guessing. Our time in Kathmandu is coming to a close.
For now.
Tomorrow we are heading to. Sorry, there's cars. Tomorrow we're catching a bus in Nepal. We're catching a bus to Chitwan. We're going to stay in Chitwan for a few days, and our hope is to do the Chitwan National Park Safari Tour.
Yeah. See what it's like when we get there. See if it's an affordable price for us. But either way, it'll be nice to explore that area.
Yeah.
You know that we can hire scooters there. So there's options.
Yeah, absolutely.
But excited to see another part of Nepal.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So until tomorrow, guys, see you on the bus. See you on the bus, actually.
See you on the bus, yes. Keen to see what this bus is like.